With warmer months around the corner, it won't be long before insects begin to come out of their winter hiding places. Ticks are a concern for people and their pets. News 8's Alec Janakopoulos has a preview of tick season in La Crosse.
It's common for insects to hide in trees and high ground to stay warm over the winter. And while many may have thought the polar vortex would have reduced the number of ticks coming out of their hiding spots, it may not have been enough to keep ticks from posing a threat to your pets. While many are enjoying the warmer weather, insects are too.
I think it's almost impossible to keep ticks out of your backyard.
Tick and insect season usually ramps up around May, but according to veterinarian Kimberly Kratt, there's not much time where ticks aren't a threat to man's best friend.
There's really only maybe 6 weeks where we don't have to worry about ticks in this area, and that's really not even predictable.
Those weeks are in December and January, where it's too cold for insects, so they hide in trees and in the ground. There's hope that the polar vortex of the previous winter killed off some ticks. However, agriculture educator Caitlin Lance thinks that the snow may have given the bugs some cover.
But we did have significant snow cover before we had the polar vortex, and so unfortunately that might have provided some cover, and even underneath the bark that can be insulating.
So one polar vortex is not enough to limit the bug population.
We'd have to have a lot more polar vortex to really have a huge significant decrease in insect populations.
With insects getting ready to come out, it's important to know how to check dogs and cats to see if they are tick-free.
You just run your hands all over the pet. You look in the ears, you look behind the ears, you look between the toes, you look on the tail, under the tail, on the belly, on the legs. Really, the ticks can be anywhere.
And not required, but recommended, plenty of treats after tick inspection. Other important ways to keep your pet healthy is getting the correct treatment from your veterinarian.
And there are lots of different types of treatments out there, correct?
Well, that is right. It comes from both sprays to both pills as well. It used to be a bath given to dogs, but as time goes on, technology has really developed different ways. But to know the best kind of way, it would go to your veterinarian. They can get the best kind of treatment towards your dog.
Go ahead and make some suggestions for you. Thanks so much, Alec.